The 2020 census was finally released. It's a year late thanks to the pandemic, and researchers say the data show the U.S. population is much more multiracial and diverse than previously measured. That's leading to claims like this one that the white population is declining. So let's verify. Is this the first time in U.S. history that the white population is declining? Our sources are the U.S. Census Bureau, the Brookings Institute, and a Texas A&M sociology professor. We want to give a little context because the census distinguishes between race and ethnicity. For example, you can identify as white and as Hispanic. In this case, we're talking about people who identify as white only. As in years past, white people still make up the largest racial group, but both their percentage of the population and overall population decreased in the most recent census. In 2010, whites made up about 65% of the U.S. population, compared to 2020, when they made up about 58%. The Brookings Institute and Dudley Poston at Texas A&M noted the decline of non-Hispanic white people has been a long time coming. There's more mixing of races, and the 2020 census made it easier for all Americans to self-identify as multiracial.
Again, whites are people who only identify as white only.
Since the first U.S. census in 1790, the number of non-Hispanic white people has increased in every recorded census since it started. It peaked at almost 224 million in 2010. This year, it was 204 million. So it's true, this was the first time in U.S. history that the white population declined among those who only identify as white. 2020 was also the first year the census allowed write-in answers to be more inclusive of people who identify as multiracial. The Census Bureau says this can make it hard to compare to past years as it tries to better categorize how people view themselves. For example, some may have previously just checked white, but this year, nearly 18 million people selected white and some other race, a change of more than 1,000%. With your Verify, I'm Brandon Lewis. To receive daily fast facts to your phone, text Verify to 202-410-8808. And to sign up for our newsletter, visit verifythis.com/email.